This place is amazing. Growing up, like picking up rocks out of my driveway and hitting them with a stick, and never even could have imagined having a batting cage for myself or for a team. Starting in my backyard with a small batting cage. We had a facility in Huntington Beach that had 3 small cages, and now we're in this beautiful center here. So I can't tell you how excited I am to start opening. We're gonna call this officially the Alliance Performance Center, but it's also Firecrackers Central, and man, I just couldn't be happier. I feel like a kid in a candy store. So it's a place that I really don't get tired of being at, not yet anyway, so I could be here all day, every day.
Look, it's Bill! Hi, Bill! We just finished 2 games We just finished 2 games in Anaheim today. Oh, I slid. The dirt was a little bit muddy. I'm getting nervous, guys. Stop! So this is Kennedy's truck. Come follow. This is the bed of the truck. And then we got the famous license plate. It says nope ×2. Truck rules. I get my license next month. Season 2, well, we're back.
Hi. Hello.
Yes. Zoe, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Diamond, if you could go anywhere, I mean at all, like what's your dream date, you suppose?
I can't. We're playing against 2 other teams today, and 2 more tomorrow. Everyone did amazing, and we worked as a team. Which is it? Yeah.
I'm Kylie. I'm a pitcher, not a third baseman, obviously. If you've seen the film, cue the playbacks of me falling at every position. It's like the opposite of a highlight reel. It's like a low light reel.
And then she texted all
No.
So you excited for another season of the vlog?
Yes, very excited. Maybe this time you won't get me choking on my watch. Is that what you're gonna plan to get? Just
That's
catch me
it.
drinking water?
Yeah, as soon as you get a bottle out, I'm gonna run over and be
Okay.
like, Carly footage.
I know most of the new girls from previous Firecrackers teams. It's just fun having some new girls, you know.
You missed the old ones though?
I miss them
Tessa,
so much.
Shelby, and all this.
Well, Piper is my best friend.
This is Piper. She's new.
Hi, Piper.
She is a pitcher. She just recently committed to North Dakota State.
I've honestly learned so much, since I came here. Just like the way we play the game is a lot different than a lot of teams. It's more about like adjustments and like pitch to pitch things rather than the end of the outcome and things like that. It's crazy, it's fun. I like being here.
Our connectedness and how well we all get along, and there's not like any groups of people that get along better than other people. So I think that really helps even in our games. We're all very close and trust each other a lot.
Okay, so the first half hour to 45 minutes, bunts and T-swings. Then number 6, I believe, is machine. Cage number 3 is going to be T. Pitchers, what are you doing? So Holly's got 3 stations for you. Mir's going to be working on your routine. Make sure that we are taking the deep breath. All right? Okay, everybody know where they're going? Proceed, let's get to work. All right, Luke, this is the debut of the Firecrackers in Firecracker Central, also known as Alliance Performance Center West. Welcome. Every season's a new story, Luke, right? So I'm excited about it because We've got some veterans that understand what we were doing last year. We've got some new players kind of finding that space where they can just express themselves, not worry about how they're doing things. And if it's anything that this team has learned so far this year, they know how to have fun.
We're working on sacks and sneaky bunts, or for slappers, drag bunts.
Like if we're struggling in the innings, he'll be like, guys, lay down some bunts, and we'll lay down bunts, and then it kind of creates momentum for our hitters to come up.
Keep the defense on their toes.
Let's get some shots right here. The catcher's view, Firecracker bunting station. So the glamorous part of this game is hitting the home run, right? Hitting the ball hard, hitting the ball far. But winning tight games and winning championships is as much about the small little things. Possibly the first time she's ever tried that, which is making me laugh. She'll run early, bring it back, sneaky time. There you go. Some of them are working on that bunt game, right? Being able to just take the ball, drop the ball right in front of the plate, and advance runners from one base to another. So we're working on all the specialty things that aren't necessarily glamorous, but they're critical to being able to perform at the highest level.
This drill is just teamwork, and we're working on our timing and having a good rhythm when we're loading back.
Hi, I'm Holly. Today we're working in the first lane, we're hitting rings on our inside pitches, and then we're charting 5 sets of 5. On this lane, we're doing our outside pitches, 5 sets of 5, also charting. And then here we're working on routine, mound presence, breathing, that kind of stuff.
Up 1, left 3.
So you probably already heard a breakdown of the stations, right, as far as what they're working on. But the most important thing in here is this mirror, right? Because they see themselves in the mirror every day. And it's important to train with the mirror as well. And Michaela and Piper are working on the secret recipe of firecracker success. Put the ball in the ring, right? Pitch the ball in the little circular thing, and we'll have success. Obviously, the colors add to the whole experience. You can see Coach Holly's wall of happiness. We've got purple all over the place. In fact, officially, this is called the range. It's kind of like the shooting range, right? You're more concerned with the target and where the ball is going. So that's why we use the rings inside the range bullpen. And you've got to keep your eyes on the net, like you're watching the ball. So you're basically running, but you're not karaoke. Bounce throws into that net. Ready to go. Ball. Set. Throw. Good. Great. Ball. Throw. Good leg. Good. Give me some air with the leg, right? I'm looking for one hopper. In this cage here, we've got our catchers working on what we call blocks, and that's basically them getting into position so that they cup the ball, they get the glove in a nice safe space, and they use that protective gear, right? The chest protector and the face mask to keep a ball that's going into the dirt in front of them so they can come up, pick it up, and make a play if they need to, right? So we break this drill down to simple 1 or 2 pieces, and it's just a simple little soft toss drill. And we've got Zoe and Soph working on this right now.
It's like horse.
pitch, like you have to pick a ring, and you have to pitch it in there, and everyone else has to. And if you don't, you get a letter. So it's like course and basketball, but with pitching.
Okay, I'm going for the left.
What do you think about this new space?
I honestly love it. It gives us a lot more room to do everything that we need to do. And like we're not having to like wait for another person to get out of the cage. So we can all just get our stuff done.
So in this station, we're working on sack bunts and sticky buns. He's put like this piece of cardboard paper on the ground, and if we hit it, we get a free Starbucks. So, and the more times we hit it, we get like a bigger size. So I hit it, so I got a small Starbucks, which is cool. It helps my game because I really like think about like where I want to put the ball like in the location, and so it just like makes you mentally think about what you want to do when you buy it and where it's gonna go.
Yo.
Nice job, baby.
Thank you.
Do you have to eat it?
Wait, what?
No, that's only.
It's not so motivational.
There's like
I think mine got booted.
I think I blinked. Stop saying when I'm sitting in girls.
So like if I blink, it doesn't matter.
So it's not your fault that you're built in to just kind of like be self-defeated a lot of times, but here you're going to learn how to change that, right? You're going to learn how to change that. What'd you like about the workout here today in the facility?
We got a lot of things done.
So you had fun, right? And pitchers, for whatever reason, just seemed to have a little bit more fun, but what was going on in Bill's cage that made that so much fun? Excited for the summer?
Yes.
What are you excited for?
Competing.
Ooh, I like that. Just competing, right? You think you're learning how to compete without attaching a result to it?
Yeah.
And then just accept the result before it happens. If we accept the defeat and the loss and the strikeout or the mistake pitching, then you actually make less of it, right? And that's a learned behavior, okay? Where are we going this summer? Oklahoma. And where else? Colorado. For every 1,000 feet of elevation, the ball travels 3 feet farther in the air. So that's a factor in Colorado. So if we're going to manage our strike zone, do we want to swing at something here or here? Why? We're elevation, and the ball's going to carry a little farther. Because once we get into bracket play in Colorado, I mean, our championship season starts. We're going to have 3 tournaments of championship play, and that's where, again, the lineup makes itself, and we're going to be playing to win. Okay, really happy today. I think we did a good job of competing. We learned a lot of things. We got some great repetition, as Emma said, so let's wrap this thing up. You guys firecracker it up, and let's get out of here.
SC on 3, 1, 2, 3.
I just think that the Firecrackers have such like a great reputation, and I was super excited to join because I love to win, and I think that this program has such a good like culture of winning and being successful, and I wanted to be a part of that.
after I pitch, I don't care what my hair looks like, so it just goes up. However it looks, and it's just like fun. And it's
So
like
what do you call this?
everyone says it looks like a slinky or a croissant.
So we call it the slinky do or something like that. So
Yeah.
style is everything, remember that.
Well, fun fact, I'm right-handed. Here's my right hand. but I have 2 different sized hands, and my left hand's bigger. Cue the different sized hands. I should be left-handed. I feel like I could spin the ball better lefty, but you know, you just gotta switch it up on them.